Hello everybody, Dark Assassin 112 here, welcoming you to a true late night streaming session of Jak 2, Part 2. Let's turn the volume down a bit. That should do good. Load game, 16%, 16 precursor orbs, I think 17 metalhead skull gems, so... no, that still needs to be turned down a bit. I swear, sometimes with these HD ports, the sound mixing gets screwed up the ass. No, wait. Wrong menu. Alright, now let's see. Alright, pretend I'm flipping an imaginary coin. Heads, I do a mission for crew. Tails, I do a mission for Torn. Alright, I think I'll do next mission for Torn. And over, in fact, I'm going to get a hell of a lot of mileage out of Jak 3. In terms of Jak 2 and Jak 3, Jak 3 was a hell of a lot more fun than Jak 2. Not to say that Jak 2 didn't have its own version and variety of fun. Because it was still a fun kind of hard. Rather, I should say, fun kind of challenging. But there's, of course, still a bullshit factor. Mainly because of the amount of hit points you have, and you're never allowed to continue upgrading your hit points, unlike in Jak 3. A hit like that, take 3 more and I'm dead. For very small enemies, I can take a full 8 hits. And something I like to do with the lightweight zoomers is I like to go drive underneath them with a big zoomer, like this one, and just change hover zones right underneath them and just smash them, like smash into them and explode them from below.
One of the Baron's mining operations is under attack by the metalheads.
That's not our problem.
It is our problem when the foreman's one of the underground's best informants. His name is Vin and he's just valuable enough to save. Find the warp gate at the power station to travel to the strip mine so you can rescue Vin's pathetic hide.
Hey,
Tattooed Wonder! How come we get all the crappy missions?
Because
I don't like you.
Fair enough.
Whatever deal the Baron
Made with the metalheads.
the
City's ego is almost gone.
His time
is running out.
If we don't get
To get the kid back on the throne soon,
there may not
be a city left to defend. That kid is the one who's been with Core the entire time. Alright, so we gotta go to the strip mine. That will take precedence over the next mission for crew. And after we get done with this mission, if something else doesn't come up before I decide, then I will do the next mission for crew next. After this one. Ah, damn it. The back of my heel on the chair's wheel. Smart. Ah, just great. Screw you, Crimson Guard. I'm taking your zoomer. You can also tip the zoomers down one go. Oh, you don't have to worry about continuously destroying zoomers. Oh, whoops, wrong way. You don't have to worry about being wanted by the Crimson Guard for continuously destroying zoomers. They don't care if you keep doing that. Ooh, sparkly. Can't jump in here for some reason. Now, a lot of areas that kind of safe zones. This is where we get introduced to new breeds of metalheads, such as metalhead scorpions, which are perfect material to use the blaster on. Super accurate. Now, there will be some upgrades that the Morph Gun eco-based weapon mods will get, such as an ammo increase, which is very helpful. Trophy earned, head over heels. Collect about 50 metalhead skull gems in total. And yes, there is still Dark Eco, as we've already seen in the previous parts, Dark Jack, and with the mere mention of it. Plus, those metalhead scorpions are so piss easy to go down one hit, no matter what. I like this theme. For some reason, it always makes it sound like Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto Domo. You see those metalhead eggs over there? Those will come into play at a much later point in the game. Later, I'm talking about when it starts getting close to endgame. And there's a precursor orb. That's another wasteland that Sig doesn't tell you about. He's dead.
Hey, are you Vin? We're here to help.
Torn sent us.
Stay back.
Oh, if we were here to kill you,
You wouldn't be talking right now.
Oh, friends. Oh, thank goodness. Where's the army?
Where's the army?
We're in.
We're in.
What? Just
You two?
What do they think
What do you think I'm worth?
I'm beginning to wonder that
Like
myself. If you want, you can
What do
stay
you do
here and be
here?
metal
Be
meat.
metal meat.
But Daxter and I are leaving
leaving
before those monsters
get back. Stripped down. Trophy
Hey, I
earned.
want to thank you guys for saving my butt out there at the strip mine.
And we'd like to thank you,
You
for being
for being such a
shot.
bad shot.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm a bit jumpy these days.
I love it when Daxter picks on
We hadn't
Finn.
noticed. Just kidding.
Just kidding. Nice reaction time, though.
Not funny.
Funny. Jack thinks so.
Those metalheads have been attacking our mining operations, and we're running out of eco. Eco power keeps the city shield walls up, and if the shield drops, well, we can all kiss our butts goodbye.
I've got a few surprises,
surprises
for those metalheads.
metalheads.
You've got to keep the shield walls up until the Shadow figures out what to do. My readings show a drop in EcoFlow at the drill platform. Probably some metalhead egg sucking away power. So use the warp gate to go to the platform and destroy every metalhead egg you can find.
But, like I said, after that we're going to go to do Crew's mission next. If I remember correctly, next mission for Torn will introduce us to another character. One who's definitely super fucking hot. Whoops.
For you, Jack.
Yep.
Racing is the biggest sport in the city. Errol is the undisputed grand champion. He's crazy and dangerous on the track. My kind of guy. Only a fool would dare race against him, eh? And that's where you two come in. A client of mine is looking for a fast driver for her racing team. Here's a security pass to get you into the stadium section. And your contract with just a few trifles for me. I've already signed your name to save time.
We, the racers, hereby agree to give Crew all proceeds from race earnings, endorsement fees, broadcast royalties, syndication residuals, vehicle sponsorships, small appearance fees, collectible card assets, fast food tie-ins, use of likeness rights, talk show deals, clothing lines, all print rights, including book, novella, comic, pamphlet, ticket tape, neon sign, and bathroom graffiti designs. Toy rights,
shoe lines, boomerangs, game rights.
Game rights! Vitamin endorsements, city kickback, movie deals, and of course, all death and dismemberment accident insurance claims.
We can work out the tiny details later. If you can get from here to the race course near the stadium in less than 3 minutes, my client said she would consider letting you drive for her team. Make me proud.
Yep. Green security pass acquired. Let me get on the Zoomer game. 3 minutes or less. Speed run! Oh my god, was this a hard mission for me. All because I didn't know when and how, well, when to properly change hover zones to avoid the worst of it. Like, the worst of this slow-ass moving traffic. Such as that. But this zoomer here is like this. When you're given zoomers for these kinds of missions, they're all of a sudden really fucking tough. I'm serious. I mean, of course you don't have to use this zoomer, but why do you use any other when zoomers like these get some very high level defense upgrades? Now this is what's going to get us a slightly faster movement upgrade. Well, on-foot upgrade. Towards our on-foot movement.
This is a no hover zone.
At least for right now. Yeah, that was actually a pretty hard hit. Stupid asshole. doing stupid shit like that, I'm not going to make the 3-minute time limit.
Please advise. Suspect.
This is what I like to call the rich section of town. Asshole. Like we're not that far away from the stadium section.
Sweeping through suspect.
This of course also helps us unlock another sector of the city. Another section of the city. Two minutes, 32 seconds.
Hello? Crew said someone was looking for a race driver?
Race driver?
I'm busy right now.
Kira!
You must be Crew's new errand boy. Look, I don't mean to be rude. You did get here fast. But I'm not interested in any new drivers right now. And I've got work to do.
Is there
Anything
anything
we can do?
No! I'm working on a secret vehicle project.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry.
Listen, if you think you've got the guts to race in this town, try taking my prototype jetboard out on the stadium course. Beat the stadium challenge, and maybe I'll consider you for my team.
Damn, Kira, since when did you become so sexy and seductive? Rawr. Me likey, me likey.
Patrolling Sector 9.
And of course, this is when Jack really starts falling for Kira. I think we're doing this, and what the fuck was that? Look at that! You see that? It's like the texture fails to load properly right there. The fuck is up with that? The fuck is up with that?
You can get on and off the jetboard at any time. You can jump on your jetboard. You can get a higher jump by ducking before you jump. Jump and jump again a little after you've landed for an even bigger launch. Try getting up on that higher ledge with a boost jump. You can land on a rail and grind across it. Try grinding on that rail. You can spin in the air. Land a perfect 360 for a speed boost.
Oh, what?
You can do flips while you jump. You can also do tricks for fun. Try to put a number of moves together to get points. Get enough points to win the challenge.
Activate the judge to start the challenge. Yep, 15,000 points it is. Whoops. Well, we've already beaten the goal. Let's see how high we can go. For the precursor orb, score points. Nice. Hold on. Yet again, I gotta charge up this fucking controller. Right there it is.
Good job.
Sorry, but I'm not returning to the garage, Kara. I'm getting all 3 bronze, silver, and gold score goals. Like these, you have free 100 points. Whoa. Ah, damn it. Had to do that. It just had to do that. And we've lost it for right now. Now we got a mission for Kara.
Be advised, I'm on foot.
And in fact, it's the only one.
We beat the stadium challenge.
Great. People do get lucky. Listen, don't you have someone to collect money from or beat up or something?
You don't like us, do you?
You work for that slimeball crew. What's not to like?
Looks like you've won a few races. Isn't it true the city champion gets to tour the palace?
Yeah? Why?
Could you get me into the palace?
A friendly visit, I gather.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
a real
fan
fan
of
of the Baron.
Okay, I'll help you out if you stop bothering me. I saw an old maintenance elevator at the base of one of the palace support towers. That old lift might take you up to the palace if you can find a way to turn on the elevator's power.
Damn, she looks so hot in that silhouette.
Sweeping for suspects.
That's gonna happen for a future mission.
This is Unit Alpha. We're en route.
We're evaluating the use of homing beacons and missions. Get all of the beacons as fast as you can. You gotta move quickly on this one.
20 of them in 2 minutes. It would be so much better to do this with the jet board.
Roger. Continue our sweep.
possible with the zoomer.
Please advise. Suspect's description.
Excellent work. You're a great asset to the underground, Jack.
It was still possible with the zoomer. Even a heavy zoomer like this. I honestly think allowed for much more smoother control.
Right. I'll check it out.
Let's go do the. Let's go destroy those metalhead eggs at the drill platform. I was just about to say strip mine.
This is Unit Alpha. We're in route. Right. We'll check it out.
And then we'll go do the next mission for Torn, and then Crow.
Roger that. We're making our sweep.
We'll be exploring the area behind this door much later in the game. Those are metalhead eggs. Oh wait, maybe it wasn't 50. Maybe it was 75. Oh, and those metalheads, you cannot melee attack whatsoever. Because of those spinning blade-like things are in the middle of their bodies. I swore there used to be something that you could get. Like a precursor orb or something you get for being on that side of the platform. Missions. These, oh, guys, these turrets do have their own set amount of health, and they do have a limit to how fast they fire. You can tell by the slow-moving circle on the inner ring of my health bar. Yep, more new types of metalheads introduced here. This time, shielded ones. Hate these metalheads. Precursor 1. Over easy.
You destroyed the last of the metalhead eggs. That should give us a little more eco for the city. Good work.
Another precursor orb. Collect. And this right here will lead us to have us will be what we go on. Will be the start of another mission for the dual platform much later in the game, like around the halfway point. Or a little bit before the halfway point. And it is what stopped me from beating hero mode. Alright. There's some torn and then go for crew.
Guard comrades was sent to the pumping station. There's been no word from the patrol. And after what you guys ran into out there, I'm afraid she may need some help.
Did you say she?
Don't even think about it. Stop that! This is serious, you moron.
That's right.
That's right. Don't mess with the sugar.
This friend of mine has helped the underground many times before. Go back to the pumping station and take a look around. Render assistance if needed. Now get your squirrely ass out of
here. I love Dexter in the later games.
Suspicious activity in the city. Nothing so far. Follow me to a safer future.
One right and ready available for mines. Ability still. I guess it's 150 Metalhead Skull Gems, which is a steep increase. New Metalheads. You want to make sure they stop attacking? Just keep shooting them. Just keep shooting, just keep shooting, just keep shooting. I'm keeping Dark Jack ready for this mission. Oh, you also don't regenerate health while on Dark Jack. Right up here is where we need to go. Right up there.
Yeah, what the heck are we doing? Risking our lives to rescue some old Crimson Guard hag anyway. He's probably got more facial hair than me.
Who the hell are you?
Hello, Ashlyn. Praxis.
I do love a woman in uniform. Want to bark some orders at me? Woof, woof. I'm your soldier on the front lines of love. Waiter, foxhole for two.
Keep talking, and I'll raise your voice a couple of octaves.
Easy. Torn
asked us to help you.
I don't need help, but you might. We've got company.
Just look at those Hooters.
Here they come.
It's impossible not to.
Take them all down. More firepower. Ready for another?
Boom! I love Dark Jack.
Okay, that's a bitch. I'm
And yes, this also counts for protection.
good work.
Watching me take care of those metalheads was, pretty exciting. Wasn't it, Sugar? Hey! Sweet stripes! Give me them digits so I can look you up sometime! We'll party hard! Big city style!
Tell Torn Baron Praxis is planning something big. I think it has to do with that symbol.
What is it?
It's the seal of the House of Mar, the founder of Haven City. We're being sent out on suicide missions to locate artifacts from the time of his rule. If curiosity's worth dying for, you can ask the blind old soothsayer in the bazaar named Onin. She might know something about all this. Here's my bazaar access security
Ooh,
pass.
right from the...
Your name's Ashlyn, huh?
We're even now.
Wow! What a
What
woman!
a woman! Oh yeah. Trophy earned. Lost and found. Yellow security pass acquired. Cruiser orb there, and don't have to worry about the security robot in there. It can't go underneath all the metal pipe and such that's there. That is there. Alright, there's another one. come on, give me blaster rifle, blaster ammo. This is also a pain in the ass with the weapons because a lot of times the game doesn't want to give you the kind of ammo you want or need.
Decontamination complete.
Okay, so I'm still wrong. How long do I have to... I mean, how much Metalhead Skull Gems do I have to collect just to get Dark Blast? Which is a much more awesome version. Much more awesome Dark Power than Dark Bomb. But Dark Bomb's still cool. I'll be live on Twitch.tv tomorrow. My account name DarkAssassin1132 at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the Riku side of Kingdom Hearts Rechain Memories titled Reverse Rebirth. And then that'll be it for Rechain of Memories unless either I decide or some of my YouTube subscribers who I informed them of this wish to see me do proud mode on Chain of Memories. You know, that's got me thinking. On Chain of Memories, difficulty doesn't matter. Because it's basically boiled down to the fact that control-wise, it's the controls and the way you build your deck in that game that dictates how difficult a fight or boss fight is going to be. As well as what cards you use and put into that deck. Go for Crew, then Onin, and then Vin, which I think correctly is going to get us to our first fight, or first match, or round with Baron Praxis. Start to get so choppy on the frame. Hello, Tesla.
Here? Well, what you got that's hot? And wait, I've seen you before. You're with the Underground.
Shh, I'm Tess. Torn sent me to spy on Crew. Play along, and I may be able to get my hands on a
Hello, mojitos.
Ooh, I love undercover work, baby. But two can work better than one. Let me help you out. Wow, there sure are a lot of bottles back here. Woo! Oh, that's... Oh, that... oh, boy. Gee, suppose that's real gold floating in here?
Suppose that's real gold floating in here?
Woo!
Jack.
That's the stuff.
I need you
Fire.
and that talking rat to go around and make a few collections for me.
Hey there, 5 gin.
At least T next
How's
month,
crime?
3
What's his problem, eh?
Nothing. I'm just fine.
event demos and
Mind your own
demos.
business. I sometimes feel so very...
Listen, I have 6 clients around town who are about to make money drops for me. I need you to collect each money back as fast as you can. care of any guards who get curious. Hmm?
How
The
I'm
money
so
bag too
dry.
late? Can some
Feeling
sound.
so dry. You know what's the trouble with you?
Daxter's drunk.
Got no vision.
Yeah, no vision. Yeah.
With more
They're dancing.
more back, more women. That's what I'm talking about.
14 money bags before they disappear, and bring them back here. If you lose even one bag,
love you,
then
man.
don't come back, eh?
Oh, I hate this mission.
Be advised, I'm on foot.
We are on a strict time limit. And the moment we even start going for one, hell, you don't even go like 1 yard, or you don't even go half a mile before we're lined by the Crimson Guard, because they instantly know that we're doing something like this, or we're instantly suspicious or suspected of treason or terrorism. Isn't that a popular word these days? That's right. We've got a special mission. And this is in the form of a, what I call suicide corpse.
Let's bring the money back to Crew.
Quite the money collectors, eh? Here's a gun upgrade. Now get out! I need my beauty.
Trust me, brother.
There aren't enough hours in the day. Cha-ching! Scatter gun rate of fire increased. Yes, now we can fire faster with the scatter gun, which is, in all honesty, much needed. I think the next one is going to be a ammo increase. Although I could be wrong.
This is Unit Alpha. We're en route.
Said next up is Onin. This is yellow security. We have yellow security pass thanks to Ashland.
Moving to next sector.
if we keep destroying a lot of this stuff here, we eventually will get wanted by the Crimson Guard. So do keep in mind how much of this stuff you destroy.
Roger. Continue our
Cool. Check out all the
Check out all
dead
the dead stuff.
Watch the goods again, rat boy.
What?
And you'll be
Ah!
hunting with
And
your
with your
toes.
toes.
I am Pecker.
Pecker.
Yes,
I know.
My mother,
She was
very
very vindictive.
I am Onen's
Onen's
interpreter.
interpreter.
Onen welcomes you.
You blah 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 blah. The usual boring salutations.
She says it is good to see
Good
you.
to see you again, Jack.
But we've never met before.
Never met before.
Before, after, it is all
It is all the same.
Ow, ow, let me
Oh,
try.
let me try.
She wants a yakao bone. A
Yakao bone.
No, I got it. For
many moons,
she has waited
for
a juice
a juice pop.
A jewel
Jewel
shop.
shop?
Oh, I know.
She's got a hairball.
A hair lip.
Hair lip.
A hairy chest.
Hairy chest.
No.
Clothes.
But no.
But no.
Onen
It says you see answers about the tomb of Mars.
So what do we need
We
to know?
need to know.
She's going
Even
on and on about
about
mystical
mystical
energy
energy
channels,
channels,
evil curses,
curses,
stupid
Woo!
crap. Forget all that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
sum this up
because
quickly.
now you're cutting into my
siesta time.
Onen
Only wants you to recover 3 artifacts from the Precursor Mountain Temple. Not 2, not 4, 3.
Use the
warp gate at the northwest side of the city.
and bring back
Make like the
the
3 items you find. I love the interactions between Daxter and Pecker.
Area secure.
That's what we're going to do. And I chose this mission specifically because we'll be getting our jetboard back. Yeah, we'll be getting our jetboard back in this mission.
Proceeding as planned.
Okay, let's check out that map now. Yep, we now have the entire city of the entirety of Haven City unlocked. And for what it's worth, it is big.
Please advise. Suspect's description. Right. Go check it out.
Oh no, wait, it's not this mission. I was wrong.
City safe zone.
It's another mission later in the game. And Daxter doesn't know when to shut his big fat mouth. In a manner of storytelling. But there is still nice peaceful nature here in Jak 2. Regardless, we don't meet any new breeds of metalheads here. Like Pecker said, there are 3 items we need to get here. Went down that way. Down up there is on that path right there, which is the shortest, but I think also the hardest. And one down this path right here. We're going to that path right there, halfway through the game. I think we'll just be finding upgraded versions of the previous metalheads. Like that guy, with the purple shield instead. And these right here also, another breed. But still just as easy as the metalhead scorpions. No, I don't think there was a precursor orb in this part right here. Do one. I made myself wrong. Metalhead rhinoceros. And it's dead. No, but the Metalhead Skull Gem doesn't travel that far. God damn! Oh, right there's the Skull Gem, so it does travel far. Oh, it was right here. Yep, right there it was. This is what I was thinking of. Another precursor one. This is funny.
That's some paper,
Not just funny, hilarious.
Something's cooking.
Something's cooking.
Kind of smells
It
like...
smells like
Bird Dotzel!
Bird Dotzel? All the shit that happens to Dexter is always hilarious. God damn, look at this lag. Was this how laggy did the PS2 version always get this laggy? Well, I obviously won't remember it since I haven't played the PS2 version in like, say, 10 years or so, 12 years or so, when I was 11, maybe 12. Another metalhead rhinoceros. And the checkpoint system in this area is very fucking finicky or unfair. Plus, there will be a point later in the game where we do get a damage upgrade. That'll be after we have our second round with Baron Praxis. Because, yeah, spoiler alert, you fight Baron Praxis. That was close. Just like before. Precursor Wars. Let's check our secrets progress. We've just unlocked Big Head mode. Now we see why I consider this the hardest path in the mission. We have to climb this area during a freaking boulder avalanche. And every time we get hit, we lose a freaking health point. And our invincibility brains go piss drunk here. Shows up in a span of a second, and it'll automatically count as another hit. Our health pickups along the way. So we don't have to do this all in one life without taking 8 hits. I mean, it can seriously be the hardest path in the mission. Alright, here's our second key item.
I bet that's the prize. Is that
one tiny gear.
Like candy from a baby.
But
no one will ever know
we were here. Oh, it's already been an hour. These are like metalhead guppies. Alright, time for the final path. Now, normally we would need the jetpack, or the jet board here, but we can't technically get up these without the jet board. See, we just run up them. We just have to make sure we're absolutely precise. There will be some along this path which we will need the jet board for. Because... oh, would you look at that! Dark Eco. A whole pond filled with it. And we also completely skipped a whole horde of metalhead guppies, or metalhead puppies, by going that way. Void precursor orbs. The Mercati 45 is small head mode. And now we have a kick the block puzzle. It is possible to get over to that area. I know for a fact it's possible because I've done it before. You just gotta position yourself right. Like that! Did it on my third attempt. And I just kill myself for the fuck of it. Whoops. God damn it. There we go. Now I'll have one final run-in with the Metalhead Rhinoceros. Right up there. The Blaster mod is always my go-to weapon. Right here. I never care if I take one hit. This puppy's got some vibration to it. Smile on your face. Come here. Just the artifacts, ma'am.
I can't believe you actually did this thing. Onin says she will search the timelines for answers about these sacred relics. I will find you then.
think we'll do this last mission for Vin, and then we'll call it a live stream. Don't even care if we drive a zoomer up on this walkway, which is meant for civilians.
Vin, buddy.
Vin, buddy.
We need a favor.
We need a favor.
I can't help you with your eco bill.
We need you to switch on the access elevator in one of the palace's support towers.
Sheesh! That's part of the old B-Zone power grid. It hasn't worked for years.
Well,
if it's too hard
for
for you, I understand.
Power
stuff can be tricky.
Tricky? I could route the B-Zone conduit lines through the bypass grid, shunting past the eco rings to connect inductor tubes in series, then back through the outer wall insulator helix and across the resonant flux routers into the number 5 capacitor array. Assuming the circuit's GX75B can handle the search, I could link the phase loop lines into the primary coils, and presto, you got instant
lift juice.
Vin?
You're a genius.
Actually, Mar was the genius. People say he made most of this stuff long ago. The shield wall system, the eco-grid. Anyway, to get that elevator moving, you gotta find and turn on all the old B-Zone power boxes located in the city. There are 5 of them. That doesn't
sound so tough.
No. Except those power boxes are guarded by motion-sensing
turbo cannons.
But if you can destroy the cannons and switch the boxes on, I can do the rest. Just don't tell the Baron I never saw
ya. I like Vin. Yep. Just gotta make sure you don't destroy any of these within eyesight of Crimson Guards. No, too late, never mind. And while he's... And since he can also... Let me rephrase this. You still shoot while on the zoomers, however, Dexter is the one shooting the weapon. Switch zoomers here for a second. Honestly, this mission is not that hard at all. power to you. %. Yep, 32%, 43 precursor orbs, 195 metalhead skull gems. I think I'll call it a session here. Hope you all enjoyed tonight's late night live stream session. Or no, late night streaming session. I know I certainly did. Because even though this game is hard, and the hardest in the series, it's still a fun kind of hard. But with all that said and done, thank you all so much for watching. Please have a fantastic, awesome night. Take care. Please subscribe if you want to. I'm no dictator. I'm not telling you or forcing you to subscribe. All I'm doing is asking. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Please kill that like button. If you do consider subscribing, please click the bell icon that appears next to the subscribe button. That way, once you do, you'll always be notified whenever I've gone live or whenever I'm uploading something. Or uploaded something, I meant to say. And stay tuned, because tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be live streaming Kingdom Hearts Re-Chain Memories Reverse Rebirth Riku mode on Standard mode. Even though I already do have a completed save file on Standard mode of Riku. What the hell. Or not. Screw it. I'm going fucking proud mode on Reverse Rebirth, which will thankfully be a lot shorter than Sora's standard story mode. Anyway, I've gone long enough. Dark Assassin 1121, signing off. Good night, everybody. Keep it hellish, and see you tomorrow.